Hey folks, Steve here. How you doing? Hey, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Okay, hey, really quick one here. Well, as you can see behind me, voila, I have the brand new Paulk Smart Bench built. Finished assembly not too long ago, and on this blustery late October day. And I did say that in October, it was fall, I wanted to build the bench. That's the first one. Next up will be the two smart carts. I'm gonna, I think, do version 1. I'm debating on whether to use my wonderful lightweight ultralight plywood for that, or if I just want to build them out of like regular AC plywood and not kind of burn up magic plywood, because it's, you know, I had to go to Salt Lake City to get the last batch, and I don't necessarily want to run out building things that do not necessarily need to be built out of the magic plywood. Okay, well, hey folks, check this out here. There's kind of a family now. You know, we got big brother, we got little brother, we got older brother, we got younger brother or sister, not sexist. And it's phenomenal. This was a fun build. I spread it out over almost all of October, it seems. You know, I started a while ago, and it was a little bit here, a little bit there, and then finally today I was like, I'm assembling that darn thing. All the parts have been made, and so I set up and, you know, kind of put the sweatshirt on and just got right to it. So it's been a good time. Apparently my air conditioning is stuck on cool for my shop here, so I'll have to have maybe an HVAC guy come out and do that. Well, interestingly enough, I kind of have a lot of representation here, so I want to give some nods out. Of course, Ron Paulk, all over the place on this one. I bought the plans for the original. It was the compact bench that I modified to make my first and only bench there for a while, that I had for, I think, 5 years now. Going strong, love that thing. The reason why it's so dark in color with the fresh, you know, against the blonde plywood over here, is that this thing lives outside almost all the time. I have nowhere to store things, and so it lives outside, and I took the time to spar varnish or marine varnish the whole thing. You know, every part on it has been done, and I really, if I'm going to keep this bench, I want to sand the top down and then, as much as I can, hit the whole thing over again, kind of recoat it. So I've got that. Of course, the brand new Smart Bench. Now this is the compact bench, that's the Smart Bench. It's the brand new. You can see it kind of in the design. I have round holes and square holes, which is indicative of the next version. So really cool there. The sawhorses look almost identical, but they are different from each other. Redesigned as far as just making sure that it integrates with his new system. So I couldn't use my old template to do those. I started with all fresh templates on this, and I'm debating, I'll probably take these templates down, shoot a quick video, and then probably recycle those somewhere. All right, so representation, Ron Paulk. Thank you very much for all of those years of effort, work, and how much plywood you probably had to go through in order to make those designs, to where all I had to do was go to your website, smartwoodshop.com, and in there you're going to find Ron's store and a link for the plans. Cool with the plans, if you pull up the PDF on your computer, it has active links. You can click on a link to go see a video about the thing. You can click on an active link that'll take you to one of his affiliate stores where you can buy all the stuff, all the parts. Now you can't buy the plywood, but you can buy the hardware. Not a lot of hardware here, but you can get the screws if you want to use the identical screws that he did. You can get the strapping for the sawhorses. You can get the hinges. So he has a lot of tools there that you could possibly get, plus any and all hardware. For the carts, I pulled up that PDF and I clicked on the link for the parts, and to take it for the smart cart, took me to a store, and I found the exact casters that he used, so I don't have to worry about grabbing some casters and modifying them in a way to make them perform like Ron's does for his smart cart. Now I know he's onto the smart cart 2. I'm going to do the smart cart 1. That design appeals to me for the moment. I'm going to try those. If I don't like them for some reason, I'll investigate the smart cart 2. Okay, so representation, we know Ron Paulk is all over the place. For a little bit of motivation and protection against my air conditioning problem that I have here, right here, I don't know if you can see that, Finish Carpentry TV, he's the guy that does that. I hope it showed up. But it should say DeWalt. And I also have, I think, a sweatshirt, not sweatshirt, but a long shirt or a t-shirt that says the DeWalt when he had those for a time. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. So anyway, Finish Carpentry TV, Richard McMurray, I believe, out of Dallas, Fort Worth. Love your channel, man. I've been a subscriber for a long time, and he hooked up with Brent Hull, and they're doing a lot of cool things as well. Love Brent Hull. So really cool stuff there, but I digress. Also, I have, with the DeWalt Cup there, My old buddy Carl, who I did a lot of construction with, he really got me into the business in 1990, and for that 4 or 5 years, incredibly productive years, he taught me an incredible amount, and he taught me do it right, and with that mindset, it gave me the ability to come along this far and be able to know that when I build something, it's going to be spot on the money. So I can bring the quality to myself, I can bring the quality to my customers, to my clients. So very, very cool stuff there. So Carl, Richard, Ron, also another Richard out of Michigan, Renovations and Repairs. This is for you, my friend. I may even have another video up on this. I won this or in a giveaway when he was celebrating, I think, 20,000 or 30,000 subscribers. And I won this because I put my number in and it came up and it was my number. So I got a red tool. It's my only red tool that's cordless. So very, very cool. I use this in honor of Richard and to say thank you very much, Richard, for that ability to receive a giveaway, right? I used this to assemble that thing over there. When it came to driving any screws, this is what I used, and I pulled this specifically for that to say thanks, and of course to try the tool out. I was only putting in trim screws, that's what it's assembled with, but this, love it. I love the tool, I will not say no. And lastly, to one of my motivational contractors on the internet, the Handyman. If you know, Renovations and Repairs, okay, the red tool. You gotta sign. You should sign up for that channel. Ron Paulk, you should be subscribed. Carl doesn't have a channel. You should be subscribed to mine. And Finish Carpentry TV, you should be subscribed to there. And as a nod to the Handyman, I don't have any of it. I should be wearing like the caulk gun T-shirt, but as a nod to the Handyman, adult beverage. When he does his live streams, once in a while he'll break out an adult beverage. And just as a nod to, hey, manly men, live stream, let's tell dirty jokes and talk contracting. So, very cool stuff. Anyway, he gives me motivation on days like today when I'm thinking, oh man, it's cold and I don't want to go outside and I don't want to necessarily make sawdust. And sometimes he is the guy for motivation for me. So anyway, there you go, folks. Big brother, little brother, older brother, younger brother, or sister. And I'm going to break this thing in tomorrow. I'm going to take this out to a job site. I'm not quite sure what we're doing tomorrow. I'm just helping a guy that I'm very good friends with, Brian. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but that thing is smaller and it's lighter. I want to weigh it, but I don't have a scale right now to weigh it because it's supposed to be ultralight plywood, 51 pounds a sheet. That's effectively, just the box there is roughly 2 sheets. However, it's less than 2 sheets because of all the takeaway stuff. So I want to weigh that. I think Ron's came in at 67 pounds. I'm hoping mine comes in close to, if not exactly, 67 pounds. That thing right there is 100 pounds. And this is just the top, not the parts. Just the top. You know, the box, right? It's a torsion box. All right, well, anyway, cool stuff. Just wanted to celebrate having kind of a lot of friends on the job with me today, even though I was the only one here working alone in my massive workshop. But thank you very much. I am so happy and privileged to be a member of the smart family, as Ron calls it. And I think it's just really cool in the fact that I get to take advantage of a lot of other people's hard work, take advantage of those designs, buy 10 bucks, 20 bucks worth of plans, and I can make that magic happen because all I got to do is follow plans, and I can do that. That is easy. All right, hey, you all take care. Have a great day. Look for a build video or two on that thing, and you know, hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's not a how-to. It's just, hey, here's what I went through to get that thing ready to go. You all take care. Have a good one because you deserve it. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. What a great way to say thanks and really kind of keep this thing going for me. It's a lovely hobby. I just have such a great time doing this, and I like being part of our community that we have, this massive extended kind of contractor, homeowner, DIYer community that we have. Love being a part of it. Love hopefully being a contributor for entertainment, if nothing else, okay? Well, this goofball, to you not being a goofball, this goofball says, hey, I hope to see you on the next video. Ring that bell. Take care. See ya.